What's up? I'm Brody McWilliams. I'm a videographer. I've been making YouTube videos for 6 to 7 years now on my friend's channel, and I'm gonna see if I can't make a living making YouTube videos and content for businesses in and around where I live at in Satellite Beach, Florida now. So I'm gonna spend a day going around and just shooting the shit with businesses, firing off ideas and seeing if anyone wants any videos or any kind of content for their businesses to help sell stuff. I'm really good at live streaming. I've done a lot of the live stream hosting type stuff before, so I know the live selling is a big deal. So we're gonna go around, see what kind of interest there is in that, see if it's possible to make a living making videos for people anymore. Cause I know everyone thinks that they're professionals with cameras and stuff now, but I got a young one now, so got another one to be responsible for.
I'm playing with this.
You even know what that is?
Nope. Has a hook on it. It's for fishies.
Oh, I can't see it all. Hold it up. Hair
Is it
jig.
made out of Pongo's hair?
Looks like Pongo's hair.
It does look like Pongo's hair.
So we're gonna hit the road, go up to Cape Canaveral. I'm gonna go shoot my shot with a couple of the charter captains up there, maybe some of the marinas and that kind of stuff. So.
And I'm gonna go eat a lot of food with our son.
Yep. So first stop, we're gonna get some food.
Yes.
Made it to Cocoa Beach. Made it all the way to the Cape and then decided we're gonna come back and actually get some diner food because there's nothing really that appealing up at the Cape at the moment. And
Not for me at least. I'm not doing seafood and it's all like grills and seafood places. So
we're gonna try out the Sunrise Diner place in Cocoa Beach.
it's falling apart.
What was your review on that place?
So good.
So good.
Once we get in the car, I'll go more into depth. Only downside I will say is that their menu was a little scarce. Like there was not much on it. A little sparse. Is that the word? I wish there was more options. Like I wasn't expecting that to be a sandwich. Not complaining.
It was super
at all.
fast though.
Yeah, it literally took like 5 minutes if that from the moment we sat down to the moment I got my food. Looked like a really cute mom and pop place. I think the owner is definitely the cook because I was looking around at photos. Looks like they're open and they're like open every day, so I'm wondering if he's there like every single day. Either way, super cute. Definitely check it out. Definitely recommend, especially if you want something kind of like it's pretty close to Southern cooking as you're gonna get like in Florida, like actual Southern cooking.
And I think I see my next victim for seeing if I can get a client out of them.
Right there.
The place looks cool.
Yeah.
Dolphin tours and stuff. I can ride my jet ski.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna get started now actually visiting some of these places and trying to talk to the owners or the marketing people or whatever, but
I'm gonna be snacking on my leftovers.
so I just pulled up this Dolphin Tours place. I'm gonna give them a look on Google, see what they got going on. They got a pretty good Google presence, so I don't think that's gonna be very likely. Yeah, because you can book and everything in Google, so it looks like they got their shit together. Yeah, they got a bad feeling this is a waste of time right there. Their website looks pretty legit.
Does it?
4.9 stars, 875 reviews. They could definitely use some help on their Instagram.
Look, chicken. Chicken.
Yes. Okay, so they could definitely use some help. So I'm gonna at least go talk to these people. I doubt these people are gonna be who I need to talk to, but you never know. So that one was a success. Got a business card. Met Lady Deborah in there. Apparently she runs the place. Offered me a free trip this morning if I wanted to go on one on the Dolphin boat. I would, honestly, but I need to go find more clients, see if I can't get some more money somehow. I can't do the same thing I did a couple weeks ago and just stop at the very first place I stop at and just call it good. So I'm gonna keep it moving, keep checking out businesses. So this is our next place. Probably pretty unlikely, but it's a smoke shop. I'm just gonna see. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, looks dope as well.
So this is a smoke shop in Cocoa Beach, Blaze Smoke Shop. We'll check it out, see if they need anything or if they got someone already doing all their stuff for them.
Yeah, that'd be up to the owner. I have a card right there. You can email him.
I was just stopping by, seeing some places. I literally just moved here and I'm like, I just need to go find some clients around here.
True.
I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's kind of hard to do it when I'm not
Yeah.
out there anymore. So.
No, yeah, for sure.
So that one wasn't as successful. I didn't really think it was gonna be since they kind of already have a lot of marketing stuff done their own. But he did give me a card to email the owners. So we'll see. Stop number 2, not as great, but. So stop number 3 is a Celtic gift store. I don't really know anything about it, but I do know that they could probably benefit from selling on Whatnot. So I'm gonna go give it a shot. So that one was a flop, kind of as expected. It's kind of one of those little like super niche-y little boutiques, whatever. But I figured since it's Irish, I gotta go try since I am a ginger.
I'm having this man's kid and he just asked me if I was Irish.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so next up, Cocoa Beach Fishing Center. I've never been here before, but the building looks cool. Okay, so that was a good one. Didn't really maybe get a client out of that one, but those guys seem to know their stuff pretty well. They gave me some cards for some business charters and gave me some information about how to catch some fish hopefully down here. So that was stop number 4, I think. That was a decent one. So we're gonna go up now to the port and see if we can't run across any of the store people or the actual charters. Hot in here? And it is hot. Now we're at the Cape, Port Canaveral, Cape Canaveral, whatever it is. And now I'm just gonna walk up here to one of the charter business places and see if they don't need any help. I think this one's called Princess Cape Fishing Charters or something. Princess Fishing Fleet, Deep Sea Fishing Center. This is my next stop. There's a no-go on that one. She's like, it's kind of like a family thing. They kind of keep it all amongst themselves. They don't really reach out to anybody. So that's a no-go. So far, the dolphin tour has been the best one, honestly. Kind of crazy. I think I might hit up some more of like the actual just touring people. Like, they seem to be more of a hit. That one was not very, they didn't have very good attitude in that place. Okay, so this one is Sunrise Fish Dive and Surf. This is like the local market they have on Cape Canaveral. So this one's right next to the grills, tiki bar and stuff. There's a bunch of charter boats behind there normally. I don't know if they're gonna be very active right now at this time or not, but we're gonna go into the Sunrise Fish Dive and Surf store first. Check this place out. So that is a no-go on that place, unfortunately. I'm just gonna walk over here though and see what's going on over here this way. Helicopter's taking off here. So that was not so much luck inside that place. They said they already got someone. So then I went across to the Cocoa Beach parasailing people and they gave me an email to the owner there. So at least I got some of a lead there. I really need to hit up these marinas and stuff, but I don't know who to talk to at those. That's kind of a bust. Next, called the Cape Marina Tackle Store and Bait Shop. Pirate. Cool. Okay, so this might be one of the last stops for today with her in the car. This is A1A Outdoors. I guess they do bicycles and paddle boards and fishing stuff, so I'm gonna give this one a try. After this, I'm just gonna go home and call like literally every single charter captain there is in town. Because so far this hasn't really been too productive so far, but I'm gonna give this one a try. So that one is a no-go as well. They want it outdoors, whatever. They said it's mostly tourists and like the local bike people or whatever, so they don't really need to do any kind of online advertising. Getting kind of confused is why all these people think online is not the way to go anymore, but you know, it is what it is. So our last physical stop of at least this trip out is going to be Wicked Pineapple. It's a place that right down the street from my parents' house. My dad's actually friends with the owner of this place, so a little bit more hopeful in this one.
I just want a bowl.
Yeah, she just wants food again. So. Okay, Okay, so that was a little bit of a strikeout. He wasn't even there right now, but still kind of hopeful on that one. Oh yeah, she got her bowl.
I've messed it up. Sorry guys, it's so good. I did not strike out.
So now we're gonna go back home. I'm gonna start calling all these charter businesses, DMing some places, and trying to do it more the digital route now since I've kind of visited about most of the places I can think of. Tomorrow I'm definitely gonna go back and sit there and wait for the charter boats to actually come back in so I can actually talk to the captains and stuff. But for now I'm gonna try calling all their phone numbers and seeing if I can't talk to the owners and stuff and people who actually have the money to spend on marketing and whatever. So go give that a shot. So I did at least get some business cards from all the places we stopped at earlier. Got a couple leads on maybe some hopeful. So these are the business cards I got from earlier. A couple of these ones are pretty hopeful, like the Here Fishy charters, maybe whatsoever. This Fired Up charters, I heard this is a good one. I looked them up online. It seems like they kind of have the right fit for something I'm kind of looking for. Maybe they might see the benefit of video and whatever. This other one, I don't know. The funniest one out of all, which actually ended up being the most successful one out of all of them, is the Dolphin Tour, which when I first saw it, it's kind of my first instinct. It's like, well, duh, that just makes sense. Like, I could literally meet them out there on my jet ski and get content for them each month pretty easily, rather than like a charter where they're running like 30, 40, 50 miles offshore or whatever they're doing. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to follow them necessarily as easily. I'm going to ride with them for trips. So it might be a little bit of a different ball game there when it comes to that, but content's content, and I'm just trying to establish some connections nearby that where it might be mutually beneficial, where I can make them money, I can obviously make myself some money, but so far, no success. Ended up getting on the phone with one of my friends from high school when I got home for a few hours. That's why I really haven't shot anything since then. I was going to attempt to call all these guys right then and there, but I've gotten a hold of a couple of these guys on Instagram so far, and there's one that I do need to call, but so far his phone's been busy every time I have called him. Morning, I'm going to plan on going on one of the Dolphin Tour trips, getting content for them for the first time, and then possibly sitting and waiting for some of the other private charters and guys that don't really advertise via like cards and local ads and whatever. I might maybe wait for some of them and see if they want any content. Like, I could see some guys having like some of the like $700,000, $1 million boats, just wanting content in general. I don't know. I might be crazy, which is kind of why I'm making this and posting this video. I just want to see if this is even possible anymore. I know that like I have made money on YouTube in the past. I do have one of these up here. So I do know it's possible. Like, I know that this is possible to make money doing and just producing videos, as long as you're generating views, obviously, and people are watching your content. I don't know if anyone's even watching at this point in time. I hope you guys are. Like, I hope maybe someone might learn from this. Maybe some kid might be bored, might watch this and be like, yeah, it's kind of what I wanted to do, then realize maybe it's not what you want to do. Or like, everyone has their ups and downs too, so like, I don't know if that might be relatable or not, but I'm at least putting myself out there in a way, which is like something I've had to struggle with in the past. I don't really like put everything out there that I record. Like, I had thousands of hours of me talking to cameras that I just have never posted on any platform whatsoever, which like, that's more of a me issue, I know this, and I'm gonna try and get better at this, which is what I'm just gonna try and just shoot, edit, post, not even think about it, don't even give me time to give it a second thought. I'm just gonna produce content because I do need money soon. Like, I'm in the most desperate position I've ever been in my life, to be honest with you guys. So it's like, I have to make money. So it's like, I gotta do what I know. Like, this is literally the only thing I've known for 7 years. So it's like, I don't know how I can't not do this. Like, I tried working at a marina. I'll show you some clips of that maybe. I mean, I liked it, but it's just too hot. Like, I'm a ginger. I'm from Indiana. Like, I'm not meant to be working in 90-some degree weather with it's sunny, and I'm down in the bilge pumps of some $800,000 to $1 million boat, $800,000 to $1 million boat that, like, I don't even know the owner. Don't feel like I'm fit for that. My skin's too sensitive. I'm just honestly too big of a bitch. So it's like, don't need to be doing that kind of stuff full time when it's like, this is what I know. I know how to shoot videos. I know how to edit podcasts. I know how to do all of that stuff. So it's like, I'm going to try my best in the next week I guess we have until rent's due to get this figured out. If not, it's not gonna be a good situation, so it's kind of a make or break moment for me with videos. So it's like, hopefully I can at least prove to myself that some people care enough a little bit to click on some of the videos. I might obviously learn my own thumbnails and what works there, but we'll come to figure that out. And obviously you can see I have plenty of stuff to work on that, which right now I'm watching Kill Tony on this screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
And then I got DaVinci Resolve on my MacBook down here and on that screen up there. And this is another screen I use, which is my iPad sometimes. And then I have another screen over there for previewing stuff and for doing live stream setups and live stream chats. I haven't really used it yet here, but I have it set up so it is an option.